G'day there, my little mateys. Thanks for joining me on another sleep adventure. Tonight, we'll be joining one of the most cuddly Aussie animals, Kira the koala, as she makes her way through the eucalyptus forest and shares stories with all her Aussie mates. This story is super dreamy and fun, and we know you're just gonna love it. So, snuggle up to your cuddliest special bed toy, listen carefully, and soon you'll be drifting off, just like Kira's mates, into sweet dreams. Our story begins deep within the heart of Australia, in a peaceful eucalyptus forest. In that forest, there lived a sweet and gentle koala named Kira. Kira had the softest, silkiest fur and large, tender eyes that sparkled with kindness. She loved to cuddle up in the branches of eucalyptus trees, surrounded by the soothing scent of their leaves. Kira had a special gift. She could whisper calming stories to her friends, helping them find the sweetest, most peaceful dreams. The forest was home to many other Australian animals who adored Kira and her enchanting tales of the Aussie outback. They would gather around her in the evenings, eager to listen to her soothing voice as it carried on the gentle breeze. One beautiful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with shades of pink and gold, Kira invited her friends to gather under her favourite eucalyptus tree. As they settled down, Kira began to share a story about a secret, magical land hidden deep within the forest. In this mystical land, Kira told of a crystal clear lake that sparkled under the light of the moon, where fish made of shimmering silver swam gracefully beneath the surface. Kira's friends listened with awe, their eyes growing heavy as they imagined the beauty of the lake and the graceful dance of the silver fish. Next, Kira described a grove filled with the tallest, most ancient eucalyptus trees that anyone had ever seen. The leaves of these trees were like soft, fluffy pillows that could lull anyone into a peaceful sleep. Her friends, including Benny the bilby, Dara the dingo, and Wally the wombat, imagine themselves nestled among the tender leaves, drifting off to the sweetest dreams. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Kira told her friends about a secret wildflower garden filled with the most beautiful, dreamy flowers that bloomed in every color of the rainbow. The flowers swayed gently in the breeze, their petals releasing a soothing fragrance that calmed the hearts of all who visited. Kira's friends, including Poppy the possum, Lenny the lyrebird, and Eddie the emu, felt their hearts fill with peace as they envisioned the vibrant colours and calming scents of the meadow. Kira continued her story, describing a hidden valley where the most delicate butterflies with wings like stained glass danced among the flowers. The butterflies carried the sweet melodies of the forest on their wings, creating a symphony of gentle lullabies that echoed through the valley. Her friends, including Rosie the red kangaroo, Toby the Tassie devil, and Quinn the quokka, felt a wave of drowsiness wash over them as they listened to Kira's soft voice. As the night grew darker, Kira whispered about a secret cave where the walls were lined with the softest, most luxurious moss. The cave was lit by thousands of tiny, glowing fireflies that filled the air with a warm, golden light. Kira's friends, including Maddie the magpie, Gilly the galah, and Felicity the frilled-necked lizard, closed their eyes and imagined the gentle, welcoming embrace of the cave and its magical, glowing inhabitants. Kira's final story took her friends on a journey to a mountaintop where they could touch the sky and dance among the stars. As Kira spoke, her voice became softer and more tender, like a warm breeze whispering through the leaves of the eucalyptus trees. Her friends, including Sammy the sugar glider, Nellie the numbat, and Percy the platypus, felt their bodies grow heavier and their eyelids droop as they imagined the stars twinkling above them, guiding them into the realm of dreams. As Kira's stories filled the hearts of her friends with peace and wonder, they each found themselves drifting off to sleep, one by one. The magical land Kira had woven with her gentle voice came alive in their dreams, and they experienced the beauty of the crystal clear lake, the ancient eucalyptus grove, the vibrant wildflower garden, the hidden valley of butterflies, the secret cave, and the starlit mountaintop. Throughout the night, Kira watched over her friends, her heart overflowing with love and warmth as she saw the serene smiles on their faces. She knew that her gift of storytelling brought peace and happiness to the animals of the forest, and it filled her with a deep sense of joy and love. As the first light of dawn began to peek through the trees, Kira nestled herself among the branches of her favourite eucalyptus tree, feeling the soft leaves cradle her body as she drifted off to sleep. She dreamt of the magical lands she had shared with her friends, and she knew that her heart would always be full of love and happiness, surrounded by the gentle, peaceful creatures of the forest. As time went on, Kira continued to share her stories with the animals of the eucalyptus forest, her gentle voice filling their hearts with love and the promise of sweet dreams. Word of Kira's gift spread far and wide, and the animals from all corners of Australia travelled to hear her calming tales and experience the enchanting, peaceful sleep they brought. Each night, Kira would welcome new friends under her eucalyptus tree, her heart open and her voice gentle as she shared her magical stories. The forest became a haven of love, kindness, and restful sleep, where animals of all shapes and sizes found solace in Kira's tender tales. And so, Kira the koala spent her days surrounded by the love and laughter of her friends, her heart full of gratitude for the gift she'd been given. As she whispered her stories to the animals of the forest, she knew that she had found her true calling, bringing peace, joy, and the sweetest dreams to all who were touched by her gentle, loving spirit. The eucalyptus forest where Kira lived grew more and more vibrant with each passing day, as the love and kindness she shared with her friends brought life and magic to every corner of their home. Flowers bloomed brighter, the leaves of the trees grew lusher, and even the sunlight seemed to dance through the branches, casting a warm golden glow over the forest floor. As the seasons changed and the days grew shorter, Kira's stories became more wonderful and amazing, reflecting the beauty of the natural world around her. She told tales of cozy winter burrows where animals huddled together for warmth and shared stories by flickering firelight. She spoke of the first buds of spring bursting forth from the earth in a symphony of colour and life. She described the warm, sun-drenched days of summer where the forest buzzed with the sound of laughter and the splashing of cool water. The animals of the eucalyptus forest continued to gather around Kira, their eyes wide with wonder as they listened to her tales. They found that with each new story, their dreams grew more vivid and magical, carrying them to places they had never imagined. One day, a young echidna named Ellie arrived at the forest, having heard the tales of Kira's enchanting stories. Ellie had always struggled to find peaceful sleep, and she hoped that Kira's gentle voice and magical tales would help her find the rest she so desperately needed. As the sun set and the sky filled with stars, Kira welcomed Ellie under her eucalyptus tree, along with all of her other friends. Together, they listened as Kira wove a new tale, one filled with warmth and love, just for Ellie. Kira described a hidden glen where the softest moss carpeted the ground and a gentle waterfall sang a soothing lullaby. She spoke of the fireflies that danced through the air, their tiny lights casting a warm golden glow over the glen, creating a sense of peace and safety. Creating a sense of peace and safety. As Ellie listened to Kira's story, she felt her heart swell with love, feeling safe and happy. The magic of Kira's words filled her with a sense of calm, and she found herself drifting off to sleep, wrapped in the gentle embrace of the hidden glen. And that night, Ellie experienced the sweetest, most peaceful sleep she had ever known. When she awoke the next morning, she knew that Kira's gift had changed her life, and she promised to share the magic of Kira's stories with others who needed the gift of restful sleep. And so, the legend of Kira the koala continued to grow, her stories and the love they carried spreading far and wide across the land. The eucalyptus forest remained a haven of peace, joy, and sweet dreams, a reminder of the power of kindness, love, and the magic of a gentle, caring heart. As the days passed, the stories of Kira the koala continued to bring peace and joy to the hearts of all the animals in the eucalyptus forest. Each evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, they would gather under Kira's favourite tree, snuggling close together and listening as her soothing voice carried them away on gentle, dreamy adventures. Kira's heart overflowed with love for the family she had found in the forest. She knew that her gift of storytelling had brought comfort and happiness to so many, and she was filled with a deep sense of purpose and joy. On one particularly serene evening, as the last light of the day faded and the first stars began to twinkle in the sky, Kira looked out at her friends and felt a warm, peaceful feeling wash over her. She knew that it was time for one last story, a story that would help her friends drift off to sleep, surrounded by love and sweet dreams. "Close your eyes, my dear friends," Kira whispered, her voice soft and tender as a gentle breeze. "Imagine a warm, cozy nest cradled high in the branches of our beautiful eucalyptus forest. Feel the soft leaves beneath you and the gentle sway of the branches as they rock you to sleep. As her friends closed their eyes and let the soothing images fill their minds, Kira continued. Breathe in the calming scent of the eucalyptus leaves and let your hearts be filled with love and peace. Feel the warmth of your friends beside you, knowing that we are all here together, sharing this magical moment of rest. Kira's voice grew softer still, barely more than a whisper as she said, "Now, my friends, it's time to let go, to allow the gentle embrace of sleep to carry you away. Dream sweetly, knowing that I'm here, watching over you, and that our love will always be with you, even as you drift off to the land of dreams." And with those final tender words, Kira the koala and her friends in the eucalyptus forest drifted off to sleep, wrapped in the warmth of their love and the magical world of dreams that Kira's stories had created. So now, little dreamer, just like Kira and her friendly Aussie animal mates, it's time for you to close your eyes as well, to imagine the warmth and love of Kira's eucalyptus forest, and to let her gentle stories guide you into the sweetest, most peaceful sleep. Good night, little matey, and sweet dreams.